Brown Gringo says, "Hey, bro."
Yo, what's going on, man? You doing all right? I'm just trying to pick up from yesterday, trying to figure out seeing which one works best, which streaming app, because I got Stream Elements, IRL Pro, a Moblin, Stream Labs, Stream Buddy. So I'm just trying to figure out which one works best. So I'm kind of wargaming.
Brown Gringo says, "Early morning here, just going for a walk."
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's like 12:21 here in Dallas Fort Worth. So I'm still having issues with connecting and multi-streaming and what else am I doing? Also trying to exercise. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to lose some weight. I have lost weight. 7 pounds for the past 2 weeks, so that's pretty good. I also have reduced my beer intake and went to White Claw. It's like 5%. So I don't drink as much. So yeah, so it's been working. The other thing is trying to get the lighting and stuff situated as well. I kind of like this tone, this background is better. But yeah, yeah, I need to really start doing my walks and stuff again. Kind of like what you're doing. I was walking about 2 miles. Man, it's hot. I was walking roughly about two miles every day. The only problem was I wasn't losing any kind of weight when I was doing that. But and then of course the cold weather and then rain, it kind of prevented me from going out, and that's the other thing. I talked myself out of a workout so quickly. It's unreal. It's like, oh well, the weather's not ideal, so you shouldn't really work out because of course you don't want to get sick.
Brown Gringo says, "I'm on about 11 to 12,000 steps a day."
Oh, that's good. I'm about anywhere from 6 to 8,000 steps per day, so that is real good. I got to get back into it. Right now, what I really want to do is just work on my upper body, like instead of doing push-ups, I should be doing fucking crunches, you know. Yeah, I keep on saying I'm gonna start, and I have started and and restarted, stop. I just got to get more committed, and I say this month after month, but I'm gonna get back into it. So especially starting this month because I've got like 33 days left before I actually fly out to Thailand. So I want to be in good shape to kind of keep up with all the bar girls, drinking wise, and got my little bar there that I'm kind of working towards, kind of trying to. Because I just practice streaming. I mean, I'm not gonna get any better if I don't practice. So, whether I got something going on or not is not really the just getting used to that. See, I like the yellow light. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit softer tone, if you will. working on. And then I don't know if I said this yesterday on the last stream. Bars, I guess bars that I could stream at. I know a few off the top of my head, but I really want to be able to have more bar choices, I guess. I know certain places like Red Hot and Blue. I know some people has streamed out of there. Helicopter Bar off Soy 6. There's a couple of them off Soy 6 that is user friendly. Soy Shaipum, also known as I guess Pothole Street. I know Lush Lounge, of course. And then across street is the X Bar, which is Zeno's bar. They're streamer friendly. A lot of the bars off LK Metro is from what I've seen. No, they're really not. So
Brown Gringo says, Helicopter don't tend to allow streamers, only Mr. Sins really, as they had issues with other streamers previously. Brown Gringo says, VIP Soy 6 is good too.
Okay. Okay. So that makes sense because I have not seen any other streamer stream from Helicopter Bar besides Mr. Sins. So that's a good deal. I'm just gonna write some of this shit down so I don't forget. So got a couple places in mind, but
Warmad2 says, hey, I am in Thailand now for a couple weeks, haha.
oh, hey, what's going on, Warman? Yeah, I was just talking to the Brown Gringo about fucking streamer friendly bars. Remember, if you know where I could stream. So I just want.
Warmad2 says, at Pattaya Beach now.
Oh wow, you drinking a fucking coconut or what?
Brown Gringo says, Lady in Love Soy 6 Toby goes there, maybe you can go with him.
Lady in Love. Lady in Love. Where is that off Soy 6 or Lady in Love? Okay. Yeah, and I'm also not opposed to some of the massage shops too. That because I know some people are going to the like massage shops that that is neuro or whatever it is, where they're like taking a shower or a bath or something. I'm not opposed to going to that as long as they're streamer friendly. I just want to make sure that I could stream there and that they're okay, you know. What is this guy, man? There's spammers. I hate that. So fucking annoying. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to compile a list and see. But yeah, that makes sense with the Helicopter Bar. Mr. Sins is kind of a a staple there, and everybody knows him, you know. So yeah, and everybody knows if he goes to whatever bar, he's going to be spending some money as well. So yeah, and he's been there for a while, and he's built up a reputation, and a good one, of course. You know that. Okay, if I'm going to your bar, I'm going to spend
Brown Gringo
some
says,
money on
Nikki Bar worth a try, nice girls.
Nikki Bar worth a night.
Warmad2 says, true.
Nikki Bar. Okay. Yeah, so so he has built up a good reputation. It's not me as a small time streamer as a hobby versus a full time streamer as a full time job for him. You know, and he lives out there. But yeah, like a lot of the bars are very welcoming of him because they know if Mr. Sins goes to their bar, first off, he's going to be spending some money. He's taking care of the girls. He's very, in my opinion, he's really respectful. I mean, he's not like treating them all kinds of bad or anything else. He's very respectful. The other thing is that the bar gets free advertisement. You know, when he's streaming, just as now we're, we're talking about it. So, yeah. So you know, and if he's really feeling good, he may bar find a girl or something else like that. Which that's his stick and stuff like that. You know, and he's built up a good reputation and a business, and quite frankly, out of it. You know, yeah. So great advertisement coverage, and he has viewers buying girls drinks as well. Yes, that's true as well. The other cool thing is that it allows the viewers to be more interactive, because it's just like I'm sitting here at home, and then it's like, man, I want to meet that chick, or or I want to go there and relive some of the experiences that I'm seeing through the chat and stuff. So some streamers will even ask for the girl's IG and then post it on the chat. I mean, of course, uh, with her permission and everything else. But a lot of the girls, yeah, bring on more customers, because it's free advertisement for her, instead of having their office down at the coconut under a coconut tree off Walking Street. Is their office of choice. So it kind of helps reduce that. Of course, with all the other dating apps through Tinder, Thai Friendly. I don't really trust those apps, because like if something goes awry, if something goes wrong, you can't file your grievance or with anybody, because there's nobody to file against. It's just that individual. And then a lot of I guess the freelancers, you don't know where they've been. Yeah, well, that's really all
Warmad2
girls, but
says,
as long as you're,
man, my girl and I went to Pattaya Walking Street. That was an experience.
oh, I bet, yeah, and I'm sure you saw a lot of freelancers under coconut trees and shit, trying to get their next score. The thing about the freelancers though, man, it's like if something happens, like bad.
Warmad2 says, be careful streaming there.
Yeah. In Pattaya or Walking Street, or so some people will get mad. I mean, if you're throwing the camera right in front of their face, yeah. But if you're just walking and having the camera on on yourself, I haven't ran into any problems, day or night, when I was streaming there. If you're referring to like crooks or criminals, or somebody's gonna like grab the camera or something, I haven't seen any of that either. But I don't know. I'm not there now. I don't know what the environment is like there as far as
Warmad2
crime
says,
goes.
they show a lot of menus for Love SX shows with all types of vulgar images. THS will get you warned or banned.
Okay. Yeah, yes, I see what you're saying. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, yes, as far as Walking Street, yes, I completely
Warmad2
agree.
says, live not love.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're on Walking Street, like in the alleyway, Walking Street, not Beach Road. I was thinking Beach Road. Okay, yeah, walking streets, and then you got those panhandlers trying to take you to all these, I guess, extreme bars, if you will. I never been, but I'm not gonna lie. I think this time around, I'm gonna go to one just to say, yeah, I did it, done it. I've been there, whatever the case may be. So I'm just gonna go try it and see what it's all about. A lot of people tell me, hey, you got to experience it at least once. It's not something that you're gonna go there like a go-go bar, lady bar, and says, hey, I want to go talk to this chick. While she's like spitting out ping pongs and stuff. Um, but I still want to at least experience and try it. It's kind of weird to me because it's not normal putting like ping pong balls inside you and stuff. But who am I to say what's normal and what's not? So no judgment here. So, but nevertheless, I still want to go and at least try it out and see what it's all about. And in that way, I could actually have a better opinion on it versus just what people tell me or what I read about. I could like experience it firsthand, and that's what I kind of really want to end up doing. Little freaky, yeah. But hey, you only live once, right? so so why not? It's there. It's just satisfying my curiosity. The other thing is helping out the local community. I mean, especially I'm sure a lot of them girls are single mothers or that need money for whatever reasons for their kids, their parents, their lazy boyfriends, or girlfriends, or whatever. So they're providing a service, and I'm willing to pay for that service for a little bit just to see what it's all about. And I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool, but I have heard that sometimes they tend to overcharge, or initially they'll say it's a 2-drink minimum, and then when you get there it's like a 5-drink minimum, or just scammy shit like that, that you got to watch out for, or they'll say the beer is like 200 baht, you get there it's like 300 baht. It's like whatever, so just be on the lookout for that. That is what I heard about some of those establishments, because it's like way back in
Warmad2 says, right.
yeah, so it's way back in like in the back alley, and not like in front of where there's a lot of foot traffic. So when there's a lot of foot traffic, that means there's a lot of witnesses when something goes awry. And then you see a few Thai police patrol up and down that area. But when you start going to nefarious places like that is outside of the normal walking streets, it's all the way in the back alley, and it's like you really can't say shit. You're at their mercy at that point. So if they say, hey, it's 1,000 baht of beer, you could say, hey, fuck you, I ain't paying that. And then guess what, you cause a commotion and Thai police comes. Of course they're gonna defend the bar, and then you can have your visa revoked and get kicked out of there. It's just a nightmare. You just don't want anything to do with that. I mean, is like, okay, yeah, they're gonna rip you off, but it's up to you to really see how much you want to be ripped off and how much you want to feed your curiosity. Because there's been certain times where it's like, this dude looked too sketchy. I mean, and especially like you don't want to have like carrying large amounts of fucking cash on you, and or be wearing some 10 baht fucking gold or whatever, because it's I heard it has calmed down, but there's still people out there that's will like pickpocket and snatch and stuff like that. But I have heard it's gone down. During low season is I'm thinking it's a lot harder to pickpocket and stuff, but it is easier to scam. In my mind, you would think, well, low season, well, there's not a lot of customers, so you may get a discount, cheaper beer or whatever, but it could be the exact opposite where they're like, okay, I'm gonna upcharge this motherfucker just because he just looks naive, or he's buzzing really good, or the girls is real chatty, or whatever the case may be. So that those are some things that you got to watch out for, and I get that. But yeah, it's just deciding on which bars and stuff like that I want to visit. And I'm trying to I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks, so I mean I'm gonna have plenty of time. I feel like I don't necessarily need an agenda or a schedule. Like, okay, day one we're gonna visit, bar 1, 2, 3. Then day two we're gonna go 4, 5, 6 bar. Then so on and so forth. So I just want to know where I could go to stream, and not necessarily have a schedule. And at the time when I'm there, I just usually do whatever everybody else wants to do. And when I say everybody else, I'm talking about the chat. Like, sometimes chat be like, "Hey, let's go here," and okay, let's go there. Like, why not? So it's so that'd be kind of cool. That's how it was about 6 months ago. We kind of had places where we wanted to go, and all I knew of was Lush Bar at the time. And then Brown Ringo was very insistent on us going across the street to the X Club, since they were streamer friendly. And I'm glad I did. I met the bar owner. His name's Zeno. He's a very nice guy, very hospitable. His bar is really nice and clean. Plays good music from a lot of the 80s, of course. That's anywhere you go in Thailand, really. A lot of 80s type music. And then there's some EDM, kind of techno, electronic music and stuff. And of course, the bar, the Thailand bar songs by Ya Lam, or Lam Yai, or yeah, the popular singer there. Yeah, he plays that, so that's pretty good. Other than that, I haven't really been to any other bars on that street, actually. When I walk by it and they see the camera, it's not like they're flagging you over, like, hey, come on, come on, let's drink. They're not doing that. They're just like, look at you and be like, and just look the other way. So it's not like that's not very welcoming. So obviously not to go, not to go there. So while other places are very, very friendly, and they'll wave you in and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. But what I have noticed, though, is that since I look like one of the locals, which I do, that like, I don't get the same amount of attention as maybe a dude from the Australia or whatever, because it's like they're thinking, hey, he's a local, so he's poor. He's not trying to spend no money over here. So I get overlooked a lot of times, just for the simple fact that I just blend in with everybody else. But it is what it is. I mean, it's it doesn't create as many opportunities for me, just for that simple fact. However, for the ones that do embrace me and stuff, I spend pretty good amounts of money and tip very well, and especially if I have the chat with me and we're engaging and we're just having a blast. Um, yeah, so I like this time around. I would like to just like chat with like I said, like a term goes. I find that kind of interesting. You know, um, yeah, just get kind of Q&A kind of deal. Um, and of course be drinking as well and stuff like that. That's a that I don't know. I just find it interesting. Like, what led you to this point? Was it like the sick buffalo, parents dying of cancer? Help. Putting your kid through school. Or you got this fucking deadbeat, fucking husband that don't want to fucking work. That's always fucking doing drugs or whatever the case may be. Working your way through school. Who knows? Um, but I do find it very interesting to see some of the different stories that people have to tell, and it's like, oh wow, you really came a long ways. Which a lot of the, I would say a lot of the girls, probably like 90% of them have came a long ways just to get to Pattaya, whether it's them saving enough money just to get there, or bar recruiters that's going out there to those small towns and recruiting some of those girls, and just what their ideas of like why they here. What was your expectations? Was there, from a small farm girl to some like luxury 5-star hotel where you're eating fucking grapes all day? What was your expectations? Or was this your expectations? You're just going to be a bar girl with a high tolerance of alcohol, and try to drink patrons under the table, what was that it? Or whatever, or just stay in the bar till you meet that lucky simp and with some money. What was that your expectations? Which I don't know. Everybody has a different story, and I just find it interesting to hear it. So that is weird. Why is that is weird. The stream keeps on going in and out. That's weird. It's cutting in and out. Let me see here. Yeah, the stream keeps on dropping for some reason. I'm not sure why, but is it a weak signal? I don't know. Yeah, but that's what I find pretty interesting, to actually have it do it like that. Man, I need to. God, dog. Yeah, for some reason the stream keeps dropping. I'm not sure. But luckily, that's the whole reason why I'm streaming now, is to work out all these bugs and technical issues. So when I do get to Thailand, it'll be reduced to eliminated, hopefully. But yeah, so
Brown Gringo says, yeah, cut in and out a few times.
yeah, I don't get that. So I don't know why it's doing that. Let me try to switch to MobLink. The only problem is that I can only stream like on Kick through my iPhone because I got my other stuff set up on there. But the problem is that it's not connecting, or it's doing something wonky. Okay, let me try to switch it. Okay. Yeah, it's saying it's. Alright. This is the mic for the Android. Okay, so are we live here? Alright. So yeah, so I just gotta do it better like this.